Good morning, everyone. Paul Rogers here. Today is February the 20th, 2018, and we are going to look at some charts today to find out where we need to buy and where we need to sell, where we need to hold. So first off, let's take a look at Bitcoin to US dollar. Now, I want to say one thing from a technical perspective. There has been no better indication of an excellent time to buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in general as the 30 RSI level. The 30 RSI has been gold every time it is touched on the daily chart. Let's take a look right here. Touching the 30 RSI right here. Shooting up. Touching the 30 RSI. Bitcoin shooting up. And recently, when was this? Early February, touched the 30 RSI again, and boom, nice bull run. So that's the 30 RSI is something that I talk about quite often on the daily, and it's the ultimate indication of buy now. The 70 RSI does not work very well for sell now. I'm going to take a more detailed look at possibly a point at which it may be a good place to indicate that things are overbought and a good selling opportunity. I would imagine it would be somewhere around 85 RSI, which is between basically the 70 and 100 value. Would it have been a good idea to sell right here? Let's take a look. First off, I don't even recommend selling Bitcoin. But some people do like to trade, and for those wrong kind. For those traders out there, you got to show them some places where it's a decent spot to sell. Okay, look at that. RSI value was at 87.33. Good time to sell there? Not really. I mean, it was a okay spot at around 15,000, but price went quite a bit higher. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say that the RSA indicator is great for buying opportunities. As far as selling opportunities, that's much more complicated. I think that is more determined by market sentiment than technicals. Market sentiment. Speaking of technicals, as you can see, we're still in this downtrend, but we're at a very critical spot. We're at a point where Bitcoin is either going to have enough power and juice, momentum, to break through this trend line and head up higher, or it's going to be a situation like this. We hit it, push up against it, and then shoot down. Which scenario is most likely? Well, I will tell you, I am not going to sell any of my Bitcoin holdings or any of my altcoin holdings, because I firmly believe that we are going to break past this resistance line and break out of this downtrend, and I think that we're going to be heading to all-time highs. So don't sell, in my humble opinion, guys. Expect things to be choppy. I don't expect it to be a clear break up higher. I expect it to, it's going to cost us a little bit to do it, but we're going to do it. It's going to happen. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, I believe, is still in a downtrend as well. Looking at the charts, this is kind of the principal trend channel right here, heading downwards, and this is an extension level. So both of these are very significant support levels, and this is going to be difficult to break through as well. But I think Ethereum is probably going to break through before Bitcoin does. And Ethereum, I've been saying, is going to be over $1,000 this week, so let's hope I'm right. Week is still early, and I think we will break through, and we will break this $1,000 mark. for Ethereum. Now I've been having some requests to look at Litecoin charts and to look at Dash charts as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. With Dash, I didn't draw any, there is a trend channel here for sure. I didn't draw it, but it is there. And Dash is going to mirror Bitcoin more or less. If Bitcoin can break out of its trend, expect Dash to do the same thing. And expect Dash to kind of underperform until evolution comes out and evolution surprises some people with how good it is. If evolution comes out and it's rich with features and delivers what they're promising or even over delivers, expect Dash to go on another bull run towards 2000. Litecoin, surprisingly, just killed its downtrend. So it's had so much good news. There's been so much positive news about Litecoin, its development. It seems to always be not one step, but 2 steps ahead of Bitcoin. And I actually prefer, well, I wouldn't say prefer, but I like the fact that Litecoin exists. I don't actually own any Litecoin myself, but that's just because I own Bitcoin, and Bitcoin and Litecoin are very related from a technological standpoint. Litecoin just does everything better than Bitcoin does. It doesn't have the name recognition that Bitcoin has. I mean, I can't put it on my BitPay credit card, or debit card, and use it, but it's a very valuable cryptocurrency at this point, and I actually prefer Litecoin to probably Bitcoin Cash. I do own some Bitcoin Cash, and I'm going to hold it. Bitcoin Cash hasn't been performing horribly, but I do think Litecoin has been outperforming Bitcoin Cash. And I see Litecoin creeping up towards this 335 line right here on the daily. So I think it's going to hit all-time highs. If Bitcoin breaks out of its downtrend, expect Litecoin to follow and to probably hit new all-time highs much sooner than Bitcoin. What could bother Litecoin? What could be something to suppress Litecoin's growth? Now, if Bitcoin's Lightning Network develops ahead of schedule and starts working really well, and everyone's paying almost no fees, and everyone's kumbaya for Bitcoin, then I imagine alternatives like Litecoin, like Bitcoin Cash, will suffer. Dash, not quite as much, because Dash is going in a different direction with evolution. The evolution is very, very different than what Litecoin in Bitcoin Cash or Bcash is their vision for the future. So I think it's good to have some exposure to Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash for sure, no question. But it is very possible that one day Bitcoin will start taking some of their market cap away if it can solve its problems. So let's. This is a chart I always look at. There's no stronger chart than the Bitcoin to US dollar daily. This is the chart that determines the future of cryptocurrencies right here. Make no mistake. And I'm going to be from someone who studies technical analysis. This is just beautiful. Watching what's going to happen here. This is exciting. This is my Super Bowl. Will Bitcoin be able to defeat this trend channel and create a new trend channel heading higher? I think so. I'm rooting for it. So grab your popcorn and get ready, boys and gals. It is going to be a nice ride this week. Paul Rogers, out for now.